Hey guys, this is Ira. I'm going to be doing a series of guitar lessons, and a lot of them will be in this van here because I live in it. And I did a lesson recently, and I was talking about I want to do like 3 different levels of guitar lessons, and I guess essentially kind of a beginner, intermediate, and advanced, but it's not necessarily the actually intermediate or advanced compared to other people, but we'll just call it levels 1, 2, and 3. And I did a beginner level 1 lesson already, so I wanted to do a level 2, and it is introducing the concept of scales. There is a major scale, and there are minor scales. I'm just going to talk about the major scale today. So scales are kind of the foundation of music, or the kind of the main foundation of music, or of songs. Like when you've probably heard the term "what key is a song in," and that in large part refers to what major or minor scale is the song based on. Now, this is a simplification of the concept here, but definitely with popular music, rock music, and country music, you're gonna hear songs that are centered around one scale for the most part. And so the major scale sounds like this. And I'm gonna show you on paper kind of an explanation of that. So this is the formula for building a major scale. You start on the root note. Like if it's a G major scale, you start on G. That was what I played earlier. You go up a whole step to A, another whole step to B, a half step to C, whole step to D, a whole step to E, a whole step to F sharp, and then a half step is the octave, another G. So that is how a major scale is constructed. So you can use that formula, or whatever you want to call it, or algorithm, for playing a major scale in any key. You can just start on whatever note, the named note of the key that you're in. It could be C sharp major or anything. And if you follow that pattern, you'll be able to execute that scale. I drew a diagram of the guitar neck here. This red line is the nut, and this is the sides of the neck, and the blue lines are the strings, and then these black lines are the frets. In a guitar, as you know, this is for the intermediate or level 2 lesson, so these are the dots on the neck. But a major scale, this is the G major scale, and I told you about the formula, the whole, half, whole, half. So like a whole step up, this is your root note. So if this is a G major scale, this is G, you go up a whole step, that's your next note, to A, and then another whole step to B, because this open string is the same as this fretted note. So A, and then half, and then whole. So whole to A, whole to B, half to C, whole to D, same principle here, whole to E, whole to F sharp, half back to the octave G. So this is the pattern, or one of the patterns, one of the ways you can play one octave of a major scale. So I just want to show you the major scale on the guitar. I have limited space here. G major, G, start on the root G, whole step up to A, whole step to B, half step to C. Sorry, I'm holding this awkward. Whole step to D, whole step to E, whole step to F sharp, half step to the octave G. And now I'm going to show you an example of using a major scale to kind of solo or improvise over an easy song. Skipping and a jumping in the misty morning sun with my heart still beating you. So that was a fairly simple song in the key of G, because I just showed you the G major scale. I actually Googled songs in G major, and that was one that came up that looked easy. So you can listen to songs you like that maybe aren't too complicated, and you can kind of find the key and find that root note, and or maybe you can Google, you know, for like I did, songs in the key of G, or any whatever key, and then since you know how to build a major scale now, starting on the named note of the key, you can toy around like that, and you can just experiment. I didn't play any notes outside of that one octave of the major scale that I showed, so you can just use that major scale to make up a solo, or, you know, improvisational parts, embellishments. So if you have any questions, just feel free to drop them in the comments, and thank you for watching, and stay tuned. I got a lot more information to share. Thank you.